Hi everyone, my name is Sohail Koilo and I'm a healer and a teacher. I help people to understand themselves with which to transcend themselves. And I just wanted to give you all an update. I'm in Aarhus, Denmark right now, and I got my visa for Berlin. And oh my god, it feels incredible. It feels like a new beginning, a new chapter. And I want to do a video on manifestation, but co-creation. And a lot of people on social, when I told a lot of people that I got the visa and for 2 years I can stay and live and work in Berlin, um, a lot of people said, "Oh my God, you manifested it, like you made it happen." And I was like, "Fuck, no, I didn't." This was the epitome of co-creation. And so I kind of wanted to sort of change the manifestation dialogue into the space of co-creation, because literally nothing can happen in this physical realm without like a million other things happening, whether you know it or not. So for me, in order to get this visa, the beauty of it was that I had to ask for help in a variety of different ways. And for me, that's been a challenge. I've been a healer and a teacher all my life. I'm used to helping people. I can give all day long. But to receive, that was hard. And in order to get this visa, I had to receive so much love and so much help from so many different kinds of people. I had to get old colleagues and friends to write letters of recommendation for me. I had to get brand spanking new people who I just met in Berlin to write letters of intent for me, saying that they would hire me to help them grow. And it was just so much work. It was an initiation. Here's the wind. There's a lot of wind in Aarhus. But it was an initiation in the sense that it was putting me through a gauntlet of a specific way of living. And this is kind of what I wanted to do the video on, which is around co-creating. And to live in the physical realm, there are two primary energies. There's the masculine and the feminine. And they have nothing to do with gender. It is about, the masculine is the part that intends. It's the part that goes out and does. And the feminine is the receptive. It is the part that allows. It allows in. It is the birthplace of creation. So in every single one of us, regardless of gender, we have to find the balance between the masculine and the feminine. Now, the act of co-creation, or as I like to call the dance with life, what that means is, if I'm just connecting to the masculine, I'm just basically doing. I'm just like, all right, what do I need to do? I'm going to do this thing and this thing. I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to make it happen. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I believe there's an opportunity to deepen our relationship to life that says, we're in a dance. And that means I intend, I do, all right, cool, I'm going to take this one step. But then I pause, and I wait, and I listen. And I wait for the right message at the right time in order to then act again. So it is the dance of stepping towards something, a place, a person. You intend, you act, and then you see what happens. You wait. You see how that place or that person comes towards you. Do they open themselves in a different way? Is there an interesting synchronicity that a place opens for you? So the dance of co-creation basically says, I'm not trying to do this on my own, and I know that I can't. But I know that I have the power and the will to make something happen, and I have the trust and the vulnerability to pause and wait and be still and to listen to my heart, to the space around me, for where the signs exist. So that's the dance of life that I think we get to, I think that's the opportunity of moving into this new paradigm is, yeah, we're going to use our industry to build things, but I think it's also important for us to use the softer, more feminine, vulnerable aspects of ourselves that says, I'm also going to pause, wait, allow something to come in, to reveal something to me, and then I act based on that information. So co-creation is literally like how life works, right? Ecosystems rely on a bunch of different creatures, a bunch of different elements to all work in harmony in order to make something happen. That's how teams function. That's how companies function. That's how, like, literally everything happens in the physical realm. And so, you know, it's, I guess it's just, for me, I'm just really understanding the grace and the power and the magic that exists in that way of moving into the world. One thing that really excites me about Berlin is the community that's there, an incredibly international community. Um, and that's a lot of what I was looking for. And so, um, you know, whatever I do, and I have a bunch of new workshops planned, a bunch of consulting engagements with companies planned, but everything is going to happen with others. It's in dance with another. It's in coordination with others. It's in collaboration with others. And especially in collaboration with spirit. I mean, I feel like I have learned so much how to trust life, how to trust spirit, how to know that I am held in more ways than I can possibly imagine. And so I'm incredibly grateful. I'm incredibly excited. It's a whole new chapter. And I just want to offer that for you all on just the concept of co-creation and how it's it's what we are being all asked to step into. And when you think about your own next chapter, not how can I make it happen, but how can life and the people that I know and the people who love me help me to get me to where I want to go. So I offer that to you. Um, and greetings from Aarhus. I also want to point out Velour is back. If you go to Copenhagen and you go to like the swankiest, like, you know, anything from like Han Copenhagen to Samo Samo to all these different fashion brands, like Velour is back. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Anyway, much love. I wish you all well.